Hey, it's Drew Neiser with another Tuesday tip. We just spent almost an hour talking about trends in the marketplace and how CMOs can take advantage of some of these trends in 2023. So we've got Vinay Bhagat, who is the CEO of TrustRadius, and Allyson, who will also be joining us from TrustRadius. So Vinay, what is your tip in terms of what CMO should be thinking about for 2023?
I believe the mantra needs to be quality over quantity. And what I mean by that is if we just take reviews, for example, a lot of companies feel like right now they're on a hamster wheel, just trying to generate reviews to play the algorithms and place in a 2x2 or win badges. When in reality, that doesn't really serve the needs of the buyers. The buyer wants to read a handful of stories that really address their use case. If you think about intent data, less may be more. If you've got a finite advertising budget, having 1 million targets to go out that are weak signals of intent is a lot less valuable than 1,000 that are strong signals of intent. If you think about leads, would you rather have 1,000 MQLs or 100 highly qualified sales SQOs? So right. Quality over quantity.
And I love that. And I would extend that into social media. I would extend it into your content programs. You're not going to have as many resources perhaps in 2023. So again, focus is going to be your friend. Try to do better, perhaps a little bit less. Okay, Allyson, who is the CMO of TrustRadius. Allyson, what is your tip?
So a lot of our research is showing that buyers want to self-serve. They want to find all the product information right at their fingertips. They don't want sales to be the gatekeeper of that information. So my tip is to make sure that your marketing is enabling the buyer. And so you're giving them the information they want so you can make their short list.
You know, I find this self-serve so true. I mean, it's certainly in all of the things I buy, both B2B and B2C. I want to do the research on my own, but it makes it very hard for marketers. How do marketers take advantage of that self-serve trend?
Yeah, so they can work with a review site like TrustRadius. They can really flood the market with their customer voice. So making sure that, you know, everything from your product demos, from your pricing, et cetera, is readily available, making sure your customers are front and center, because essentially they're skeptical of your marketing and they want that validated by your customers. So make sure that you really have them front and center telling your story and helping you attract those new buyers.
I love it. Okay, Vinay, one last tip before we go.
Intent data is a very powerful weapon, and you have to use it in an integrated fashion. So companies who just route their intent data to SDRs and say, go reach out to these people are going to see less success than companies that take an integrated approach, advertising followed by sales outreach. Also, understanding how intent data, when passed correctly, can help you drive cross-sell and upsell, and also mitigate customer churn.
Okay, so here's this quick summary. We are going to do less, but we're going to do more better. Less, but more better. We are going to be taking advantage of customers who are inclined to self-serve and be there and be ready for it. And we're going to use our intent data on an integrated basis. Okay. That's it. Thank you, Vinay and Allyson. If you're a B2B CMO who can share, care, and dare with the best of them, check out CMOHuddles.com. I'm Drew Neiser. Peace out.